Have you ever met someone new? And then they smiled and asked, "So tell me about your city." Suddenly, your brain stopped working. You know your city. You've lived there for years. But somehow, you don't know what to say in English. Does that happen to you?
It happens to almost everyone. You know the answer in your own language. But in English, your mind goes completely blank. You want to say something interesting, but all you can think of is, it's nice, it's big, it's good, and then the conversation ends.
Exactly. But here's the good news. By the end of today's episode, you'll know how to talk about your city naturally, confidently, and without memorizing difficult English. You'll learn simple sentences that real people use every day. And the best part? It won't feel like studying. It'll feel like you're sitting with two friends, talking over a warm cup of coffee.
I love that. And here's today's challenge. Before this episode finishes, I want you to describe your own city using at least 3 new English expressions. Not tomorrow, today. Can you do it? I think you can.
I believe so too. Let's begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. David Podcast, the place where English feels simple, natural, and fun. I'm Hannah.
And I'm David. We're so happy you're here today. Maybe you're listening while driving to work. Maybe you're cooking dinner. Maybe you're walking in the park. Or maybe you're relaxing with a nice cup of tea. Wherever you are, thank you for joining us.
Every episode, we help you speak real English, not textbook English, not difficult English, just the kind of English people use every single day. Because that's the English that helps you make friends, travel with confidence, and enjoy conversations.
Exactly. And if this is your first time here, welcome. You're among friends. So sit back, relax, and let's improve your English together. Hannah, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Imagine we're traveling. We meet someone new. After saying hello, they ask, "So, tell me about your city." What do most English learners do?
Oh, I know this one. First, they smile. Then, they panic. Then, their brain starts searching for words. Finally, they say, "It's nice."
Exactly. Or, it's big, it's beautiful, it's good, and then silence.
That silence feels so long, even though it's only a few seconds. You start thinking, "Oh no, I should say more," but nothing comes out.
I've heard so many learners tell us exactly that. They know their city very well, but they don't know how to describe it in English.
And that's completely normal. The problem isn't your English. The problem is that nobody teaches you how to have real conversations. Most lessons teach grammar. Today's episode teaches communication. There's a big difference.
That's true. People don't want a geography lesson. They don't need to know the population or how many rivers your city has. They just want to know, what's it like? How does it feel? Why do you like living there?
Have you noticed something? Whenever you meet someone from another country, they almost always ask about your hometown.
Yes, because it's one of the easiest ways to start a conversation. Think about it. If someone asks, "Tell me about your city," they're really saying, "I want to know you better."
Exactly. They're not giving you a test. They're trying to make a connection. They're curious about your life, your home, your experiences.
And here's something interesting. People usually don't remember the facts. They remember the stories. If you say, "My city has 2 million people," that's okay. But if you say, "My city has the most beautiful sunsets," now people imagine it. They want to know more.
That's such a good point. Conversations become interesting when you share feelings, not just information.
Can I tell you the biggest mistake English learners make?
Go ahead.
They think every answer has to sound perfect.
Oh, yes. That's so true. They spend 20 seconds thinking instead of speaking.
Exactly. Meanwhile, The other person is just waiting with a smile. They don't expect perfection. They just want to chat.
Simple English is powerful English. Instead of trying to sound like a dictionary, just sound like yourself. That's enough.
So, let's learn our first sentence. Imagine someone asks, "What's your city like?" You can simply say, "It's a pretty big city."
I love that sentence. Did everyone notice the little word, pretty?
Yes, pretty doesn't only mean beautiful. In everyday English, pretty often means quite. So, pretty big, pretty small, pretty busy, pretty quiet. Native speakers say this all the time.
Let's hear a few examples. It's a pretty small town. It's pretty busy during the day. It's pretty quiet at night. See? Very easy. Very natural.
Now here's another useful word. Fairly. You can say, "It's a fairly quiet town. It's fairly peaceful. It's fairly modern." It sounds friendly and relaxed.
Notice something? We're not using difficult words. We're just making simple English sound smoother. That's exactly how native speakers talk.
All right, everyone. It's your turn. Imagine someone asks you, "Tell me about your city." Start with this sentence. "My city is pretty." Now finish it. Pretty big? Pretty quiet? Pretty busy? Pretty beautiful? Go ahead. Say it out loud. Great job. Speaking out loud is one of the fastest ways to improve your English. Don't be shy. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become.
David, can I tell you something funny?
Yes, I love your stories.
One of my friends met a tourist once. The tourist smiled and asked, "So, tell me about your hometown." My friend became so nervous. He accidentally started talking about the weather for 5 whole minutes.
Really?
Yes. Sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy, more rain, more clouds. The tourist finally laughed and said, "So, do people actually live there?"
That's hilarious. And it's a great lesson. You don't have to say everything. Just say one or two interesting things. Then let the conversation grow naturally.
Exactly. Because every city, every town, and every village has something special. Sometimes we just forget to notice it.
All right, Hannah, let's imagine I know nothing about your hometown. What's the first thing you might tell me?
I'd probably start with something simple. I'd say, "My hometown is a pretty small city." Or, "It's quite a big city." Simple, natural, and easy to remember.
I like that. But here's a question. Is bigger always better?
Not really. Some people love busy cities. Others love peaceful towns. There isn't a right answer. It's all about what makes you happy.
That's true. I remember visiting a tiny village once. There weren't any shopping malls. No tall buildings. No traffic. Just green trees. Birds singing. And people smiling. Honestly, it was one of the happiest places I've ever visited.
Really?
Yes. Everyone knew each other. The bakery owner knew every customer's name. Children played outside together. Nobody seemed to be in a hurry. It felt peaceful.
That sounds wonderful. Sometimes, life moves a little slower in small towns. And that's not a bad thing.
Here's something many English learners forget. People don't only want to know what your city looks like. They want to know, what does it feel like?
Exactly. Instead of saying, "My city has many buildings," you can say, "My city feels lively," or "It's peaceful." Those words help people imagine your hometown.
Let's learn one of today's best words. Lively. I love this word. Can you explain it?
Of course. Lively means full of life. There are lots of people. Cars are moving. Music is playing. Restaurants are busy. Children are laughing. Something is always happening. That's a lively city.
Close your eyes for a second. Imagine walking through a busy street. You hear music. People are talking. Someone is cooking delicious food. A bus drives past. Street lights shine everywhere. That's lively.
Now imagine something completely different. A quiet road, green trees, fresh air, a little coffee shop, people walking slowly, birds singing, and that place feels peaceful.
See the difference? One word creates a whole picture. That's why vocabulary is so powerful.
David, can I ask you something?
Always.
If you could choose, would you rather live in a lively city or a peaceful town?
Oh, that's difficult. 5 years ago, I would definitely choose a lively city. I loved busy streets, late-night cafes, people everywhere. But now, I think I'd choose somewhere quieter.
Really? What changed?
I guess I started enjoying simple things more. Morning walks, fresh air, watching the sunset, listening to birds instead of traffic.
That's interesting. I think many people feel that way as they get older. Sometimes, peace becomes more valuable than excitement.
What about you?
Honestly, I like both. I enjoy visiting lively cities, but after a few days, I always miss somewhere quiet.
That's the perfect balance. Now, here's a question many learners ask. What if my city isn't famous?
Oh, I hear that all the time. People say, my city doesn't have beaches. My city doesn't have famous buildings. My city isn't special. But here's the surprising part. Every city has a story.
Exactly. You don't need the Eiffel Tower. You don't need huge shopping malls. You don't need millions of tourists. Sometimes, the best stories come from ordinary places.
Maybe your city has beautiful parks. Maybe the people are kind. Maybe everyone knows each other. Maybe there's an amazing little restaurant that tourists never find. Those things matter.
Now let's learn one of the most useful English expressions. It's famous for. You'll hear this everywhere.
It's incredibly easy. Just say, my city is famous for. Then add one thing. Food, history, nature, music, coffee, sports, anything.
For example, my city is famous for its delicious street food. Immediately, people become curious. They ask, oh, what kind of food? And now, the conversation continues naturally.
Exactly. Or you can say, my hometown is famous for beautiful mountains. My city is famous for friendly people. My town is famous for fresh seafood. My hometown is famous for colorful festivals. One simple sentence. And suddenly, people want to know more.
Have you noticed something funny? Whenever someone mentions food, everybody smiles.
That's true. Food is like magic. Imagine someone says, my city is famous for spicy chicken. Immediately, you want to ask, really? Is it very spicy?
Exactly. Or someone says, my hometown has the best mangoes. Now you're thinking, I want to visit.
Food starts conversations. It creates memories. And sometimes, it even creates friendships.
Okay, everyone, let's practice. Repeat after us. My city is famous for. Wonderful. Now add your own idea. Food, nature, history, music, sports, anything. Say it proudly. Because your hometown is part of your story, and your story is worth sharing.
Before we move on, here's today's mini challenge. Can you describe your city using only 3 sentences? Sentence 1. My city is pretty. Sentence 2. It's famous for. Sentence 3. My favorite thing about it is. That's it. Only 3 sentences. Simple English. Real conversation.
And if you can say those 3 sentences confidently, you're already doing something that many English learners struggle with. Be proud of yourself, because every sentence you speak makes you a stronger English speaker.
We've talked about your city, We've talked about what makes it special. But here's something that many people forget. After you answer, what do you say next? How do you keep the conversation going without awkward silence?
That's one of the biggest secrets of good English conversations. And in the next part, we'll show you a simple question that native speakers use every single day. One little question can turn a 30-second conversation into a 20-minute friendship. Wow, what a wonderful conversation. Today, we didn't just learn how to talk about our cities. We learned how to tell our own stories. And that's what real English is all about. It's not about using big words. It's not about speaking perfectly. It's about sharing a little piece of your life with someone else.
Exactly. Today, we discovered that talking about your hometown doesn't have to be difficult. You don't need to remember long speeches. You don't need to memorize hundreds of vocabulary words. Sometimes, a few simple sentences are enough. You can say, "My city is pretty big. It's peaceful. It's lively. It's famous for its delicious food." Or, "My favorite thing is the friendly people." Simple English, but real English.
And remember, people aren't looking for a travel guide. They're not asking for history lessons. They're asking about you. They want to know what your city feels like. What makes you smile? What makes your hometown special in your eyes? Because every city has something beautiful, and every person has a story worth telling.
Maybe your hometown is a small village. Maybe it's a busy city. Maybe it's close to the mountains. Maybe it's near the sea. Or maybe it's just the place where your family lives. Whatever your hometown looks like, be proud of it, because it's part of who you are. And when you talk about it, you're sharing a little piece of your heart.
Before we finish today's episode, we have a little challenge for you. We'd love for you to write 3 simple sentences in the comments. Finish these. My city is. It's famous for. My favorite thing about it is. Don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes aren't something to fear. They're proof that you're learning. Every confident English speaker started exactly where you are today. One word, one sentence, one conversation at a time.
And here's something we hope you'll always remember. Confidence doesn't come before speaking. Confidence comes because you keep speaking. So don't wait until your English is perfect. Speak with the English you have today. Tomorrow, you'll know a little more. Next week, you'll feel a little stronger. And one day, you'll answer questions in English without even thinking. That day is coming. Just keep going.
If today's conversation helped you learn even one new sentence, or gave you a little more confidence, please take just 1 second to support Mr. David Podcast. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who's learning English too. You never know. One simple share could help someone become more confident in English.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Whether you're listening at home, on the bus, at work, or while enjoying a cup of coffee, we're truly grateful that you chose to learn English with us. You're not learning alone. We're on this journey together.
Until next time, keep speaking, keep smiling, keep believing in yourself. Because every conversation, every new word, and every little step brings you closer to speaking English naturally.
Take care of yourself. Stay curious. Stay confident. And never stop learning. We'll see you in the next episode of Mr. David Podcast.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Take care. Keep practicing. And we'll see you in the next episode of Mr. David Podcast.